everyone, it's Duni here. Today I'm going to create a mixed media masterboard with stamps and stencils. I'm using a 30 by 40 centimeter sheet of heavyweight paper, and I've drawn a pencil line down the middle as I want to use cool colors on one side and warm on the other. I don't usually use a lot of watercolors in my artwork, but they are perfect for this project as I'm going for a light color wash only, nothing too detailed or too saturated. So I've chosen some light blues and greens for the cool side and pinks for the warm side. I activate the pans with a quick spray of water and also spray the paper. Then with a large round brush, I randomly swipe on the colors and let them just flow into each other. I also add some splatters here and there. I let this dry completely. You can later cut ATCs, cards and tags from the pre-made background and use it as a starting point for further layers. On the blue-green side, I'm going to use a stencil with distress inks. I apply the distress inks directly to the stencil and then spray them with water and use the stencil as a stamp to get the negative image. I do this several times and use a kitchen towel to soak up any excess ink. On the warm side, I use a stamp with distress ink and spray the stamp lightly with water before stamping. I let this dry again, and that's the background done. Now let's create a set of ATCs. I first stamp some text with black ink on both of them. Then I make random marks with wax crayons. I also add a tiny bit of tissue paper collage with gel medium. For my focal point, I stamp flower images onto leftover jelly prints and cut them out. I adhere these with a glue stick along with a sentiment, and here are the finished ATCs. Thank you so much for watching. A thumbs up would be very much appreciated. See you next time. Bye.